And we're off. We're gonna head a little bit further offshore, about 6 miles offshore. There's a reef out there, and we're gonna troll turds behind flashers and swim baits, 7-ounce swim baits along the bottom.
Nice.
Over top of this reef. We should be able to pick up some lings, some hallies possibly, and hopefully some salmon too. So we're going to try a 7-ounce swim bait on one side. I'm going to run this about 25 feet behind the cannonball, just off the bottom. I'll drop a cannonball till it hits the bottom, and then I'll bring it up from there about a foot. This swims just below the cannonball, so it should be just over the bottom of the ocean. On that side of the boat, Tyler's going to be running a flasher with a hoochie.
Yeah, turd.
What I like to do with those is run them about 25 or 30 feet behind the cannonball as well. If you run them too tight, they twist very close to the cannonball, and they don't get a nice big swoop that brings them down and hits the bottom every once in a while, which is what the lingcod likes. So
exactly.
A little bit further back.
We're in 129 feet of water. I got the rigger at 131 here. A little bit rocky down there, so I don't want to smack bottom with the cannonball, but as the rigger starts to go out and sit at that 45, I'll let out a little more line because I know that 130 is not going to be deep enough. I'll probably sit around 145 on the rigger, and that'll get me close to bottom. Come on. Kind of had a few head shakes. I was thinking maybe a salmon, but now I'm not so sure. It's a ling. Nice ling too. That's probably keeper size. Just?
Yeah, it's going to be close.
Oh yeah, he's keeper.
I think he is. Yep. Nice.
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 Yep, that'll be just over 165, or sorry, 65 centimeters.
What is it?
67.
67,
Perfect.
keeper.
Perfect for fish and chips.
Absolutely. So this is what we caught this lingcod on right here. Is the glow UV spatterback right here, and the green hornet flasher. Kind of bouncing bottom, bringing it up about 5-6 feet from bottom, and just letting that flasher do its thing, whip around, hit bottom every now and again, and picked up this nice keeper. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
There we go.
Oh, the swim bait. Well done, Dennis.
That's another ling.
That's a keeper.
Nice ling.
That's a bigger ling for sure. Nice ling, guys.
Nice job, boys. There's a good ling. Taking no chances. Put him in the net.
Nice one, Dennis.
Nice one, Dennis.
What do you think there, Dennis?
Yeah, he's a decent ling. Yeah,
Perfect, nice little dinner fish.
you bet. A little cut behind the gills like that, or you can cut straight through the gills. He's gonna bleed out now, and that meat will taste so much better.
Double header.
With the net. Nice. 100% success rate landing lingcod when you bring them in the net. That's what
true.
I like. 100% success rate. Teach you to hold that for me.
I love it.
Dennis has got one on behind you. They are loving the spatterback turd.
They are.
Beauty.
With that orange bead in there, gives it a little something extra. They just love that. That's a hot tip for you guys too. Put an orange bead in your turds like that. Little extra color, little something different. They really like it.
Not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Nice. Oh, oh,
Oh, oh, oh, oh, oh, oh.
Almost jumped out.
oh, oh,
Oh, oh, oh, oh, oh, oh.
Almost jumped out. This is a big ling, boys.
Get him in there, boy.
Okay, you have to come up over the stuff. No. There you go. Nicely done.
Oh my god! That's the biggest one of the trip.
Nice one,
at
James.
And look what's in them.
Oh my gosh!
Half digested rockfish
Wow.
and
A big old swim bait.
a big old swim bait.
This one we need some photos of. That is a big monster.
This episode is brought to you by Gone Fishing, serving Vancouver Island and beyond for over 30 years. West Coast fishing tackle, the quality anglers deserve. Parksville Boathouse, your full-service boat dealer and chandlery. Yeah, those are just crushing, eh? The 7-ounce trolling swim baits are absolutely magical.
We were jigging them yesterday and we're trolling them today, and they're just doing a wonderful job on these Lingcod. I mean, that's a nice ling.
That is a gorgeous ling. Holy
There he is.
That is a ling, guys.
This is what we came here for. We got some quality white meat, and this tackle is really producing. Very impressive.
I'm curious to know, you guys at home, if you can go for any white meat out there, what would you choose? Lingcod, rockfish, halibut? What's your favorite? Drop it down in the comments.
We get asked quite frequently what our setup is, what we're using, so I'll talk you through the whole thing. Today we're fishing a West Coast Fishing Tackle 9-foot rod. This is the mooching rod. We have a wonderful Islander TR3 reel. I've got 300 yards of braid on this and a 60-foot top shop of 40-pound high-vis mono. At the end of it, we have a regular snap swivel, and we've got a 7-ounce swim bait, also by West Coast Fishing Tackle. These things are awesome. I'm putting this about 15 feet behind the clip because it does fall down behind the ball, and then dropping this down to the bottom and bringing it up about 3 feet, so it's just going over the surface. If the cannonball hits the bottom, bring it up another 3 feet. You don't have to be right on the bottom because the lings will come up and take this. That one hit a lot like a Hallie.
So
The Hallies will hit sometimes, and then they'll just hang on until it eventually pops out of the cliff.
I think that one was holding on to the tail a little bit, like as you said, you felt a little bit.
Might have been.
Then you let it go, and then they chased it and went whoa.
So there we hit the bottom, bring up about 3 feet, tighten down. We're moving at about 1.2, 1.3 miles an hour right now. So the flasher on that side is just barely turning, and this guy's just above the bottom. Bait to the rescue. Who wants to bring this in?
I'll bring it in. Oh yeah, nice ling.
Oh, it's a
really
beauty.
nice.
Another beauty.
I
Nice.
think we got some nice underwater footage.
Nicely done,
That one
gentlemen.
was a little easier to lift. That one was heavy. Holy,
Nicely done.
that was really heavy.
Dennis is into one here. My God, the life around here is incredible. The dolls, porpoises are jumping around. Dennis is into a nice ling. What an amazing day. What's a little Hallie?
It's a baby Hallie.
Little baby Hallie.
What do we think, boys?
I don't know, that's a keeper in my eyes nowadays.
Those are vittles.
That is a beautiful eating Hallie right there. We're only allowed to keep them up to 102 centimeters, so something small like this is kind of perfect.
Bring him up, Dennis.
Oh yeah, I'm taking that all day long.
There we go. No props. That's a nice tasty vittles tonight. A little appetizer.
Yep, little appetizer for tonight.
Nice one, Dennis. What do you think?
Well,
It's something.
it's something.
Oh,
Oh, look at that. It's a little flounder.
He was eating it.
Eating his cousin.
oh, it
the
is a
poor
little
bastard.
flounder. That's funny.
Just eating.
Huh.
Had him whole.
Really nice little Hallie. Perfect little dinner fish that is right there.
Yeah.
And again, we're only allowed to keep them to 102 centimeters this year, so something like this is, you know, it's a keeper nowadays. James has got a really cool setup here for Halley fishing, something that I've never seen before. I don't think a lot of you have seen before. Instead of using a spreader bar, check out this setup.
So we've got ourselves a bit of herring that we caught. We have a hoochie. We have 2 hooks. One of the hooks slides. The other one is tied to the bottom. We're going to come through this head down. So come through the tail first. Once. Twice. Now it's wrapped around the fish. It helps keep it on the hook. And then I will take this one and pull it through the head like that. So it sits like that. Generally, fish will take their bait fish by the head. And then this one here is on a slider. It just locks in the tail like that. So you have 2 J hooks in your fish, hoochie over top of it, sits like that on the bottom. We have a 2-pound ball here that's on a slider that can slide back and forth. So if a fish does take this, it's going to take that and take that and take that and take that and take that. Well, this sits on the bottom and it won't feel the weight.
And that's why you prefer it over a spreader bar.
Correct.
You get more of that fish feel.
You do.
Sporty.
And I like the fish to take the hooks fairly deep. And without being able to feel any weight, it feels natural to them.
I like that. That's awesome. What a setup.
It's the bottom.
So we're gonna pull up here. We did a little Halley fishing for a bit. Didn't find anything. We're gonna go to a black bomber spot and get some bombers, and then do a little salmon troll, and then we're gonna go have lunch, believe it or not.
It's a very civilized way to fish.
And then we'll come back out and do some more Halley fishing this afternoon at the tide change.
Bomber? Oh, that's a good. That's a better.
Oh yeah, that's a nice one. Right on the head, right through the eye. Wow.
Found him.
Nice little bomber.
Oh, another bomber, buddy.
That's a good one.
That's a really good one. It's like bass fishing. It's like tournament bass.
That's a better one. Nice.
This is a better one.
Woohoo! Nice one, Jeff.
Yeah, man. Woohoo!
These are Jeff's favorite.
Oh, that's a nice fish.
Yeah.
That is a nice one.
Okay.
Sure.
There's the hook set. There's the hook set, bro.
This is just a super fun thing to do. Come out here and get these little bass. Oh, that's a good one.
That's a really nice one.
Some little ones here.
Look at this size of this one. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Some of the things you might have to do when you're jigging for rockfish, lingcod, or halibut, if you're not anchored, is back troll. So basically, what back trolling involves is looking at the lines of your fishermen. So if their lines are tracking this way, you want to turn your kicker and back troll in reverse, so that if their lines are that way, you're bringing the back end of the boat towards where the lines are. Conversely, if the lines are going this way, you're going to want to bring that kicker all the way around and bring the back end of your boat that way. Basically, just trying to keep those lines straight up and down is going to be the most effective way to catch your lings and your rockfish and your halibut. And here's a beauty rockfish right here. Look at that. That's a good one.
Yeah, nice bomber.
Beauty bomber on the pink. We had a great morning out here at Esperanza. We got a bunch of lingcod and this really nice ping pong paddle halibut that we're gonna cook up for some lunch or maybe some surf and turf for tonight. I'm just gonna show you guys how I fillet this up. So there's 4 sides to a halibut, 1, 2, and then you got 3, 4 underneath. This is the long side, and then this is the belly side. You wanna make sure you don't cut into the belly meat. So we're gonna start up here, just like this. Come down this lateral line right here, just like that. Cut that. Then we can stick our knife in here, come along the backbone. Right through there. Keep cutting along that backbone. Try and get all that meat out of there. And And that's one beautiful halibut fillet right there. So the belly section kind of, it will come into this part a little bit, but I'll try and stick mostly to the meat here. So you come around this way and like that. And then we'll cut along this backbone again. You see that tiny little bit of belly section there? Perfect. And out. Cut off that little bit of bone. Perfect. Same thing on this side. This is the long side. This is your belly side. So we'll come up here. Right here. Down here. Cut. Right here. Yeah. That's one. And here. And there we have 4 beautiful halibut fillets here. This is going to make for a nice dinner. What do you think, boys? What do you think of that?
Wow, Jeff, thank you very, very much, man. Let's enjoy this.
Looking good. Look at this feast.
We're styling here at 𝗦𝘂𝗯𝗲𝗏, Esperanza Inlet, morning fish, halibut. Jeff just cooked this up for lunch. Fantastic. Awesome.
Fresh fish. Let's mow. Bottoms up.
What's up, boys?
Oh yeah.
So good.
Perfectly cooked again, my goodness. Rockstar. We're back out after a fantastic lunch and a half-hour snooze. Everybody had a half-hour snooze. That was kind of nice, eh?
I think you were the only one that snoozed, weren't
I
you?
didn't get a half
Maybe. I don't know. Mine was about 45 minutes, maybe.
I wanted a stew.
But we're gonna throw some flashers and some turds down to kind of target salmon and halibut. It's bucking out here a little bit of a washing machine, so we figure this is going to be our most effective opportunity to try and get both salmon and halibut, and we'll work the gear and see what happens.
We've got a northwest blowing now, so we're slowly working way out to about 120, 130 feet, and we're going to turn south, put it on our butts. We're just off of 𝗦𝗘𝗥𝗘 right now, actually off of 𝗪𝗏 and working our way down to 𝗦𝗘𝗥𝗘, and then we'll cut back in from there.
This episode is brought to you by West Coast Fishing Tackle, the quality anglers deserve. Parksville Boathouse, your full-service boat dealer and chandlery. Gone Fishing, serving Vancouver Island and beyond for over 30 years.
It's maybe a Hallies, and I don't see the mouth.
It's definitely not a Lingcod because it'd be at the surface already. It might actually be a salmon.
It's a halibut. Trust me,
It's a Hallie.
It's a Hallie.
Little halibut. What do you think, Ty?
I'm bonking that. If you guys don't want it, you can bonk it. Absolutely.
That's a keeper.
That's bigger.
That's a keeper for sure.
Definitely.
There we go.
There we go.
Hey!
Halibut trolling with the turd.
That's a little bit bigger.
Nice one, Jeff.
Nice, good one.
Buddy.
There you go.
Buddy.
We got a little Hallie. Nicely done. We're on the way back into Esperanza Inlet, just coming into the mouth. We're in 70 feet. There's a sandy bank that falls down here into Esperanza Inlet. We're just working our way along the edge, right on the bottom. Balls hitting the sand, and we got a Hallie.
A nice one, too.
Tyler, my friend, that was a great trip, a little
It
personal
was.
trip for us. We toured some of the grounds that I spend most of the summer fishing. We caught some really nice fish.
Absolutely, definitely. I mean, 𝗦𝗂𝗯𝗲𝗃, Tassus, we fished here with Sam. James has been fishing here for 15 years. We were fortunate enough to have Dennis on the boat as well, who's been fishing here for 15 years. Jeff from West Coast Fishing Tackle joined us, and we just had an awesome weekend with the ground and pound. We got a bunch of lings, some rockfish. We had some halibut for lunch today. What more can you ask for?
It was fantastic. And a big thank you to Jim Harris and the people at 𝗦𝗂𝗯𝗲 Lodge for letting us stay here. It's an awesome place to bring your boat if you're a U-driver or you want to go guided fishing. There's lots of fish in the area, protected and offshore fishing. Amazing experience.
Absolutely. Super fortunate for those guys. And hopefully you guys learned something at home with this episode, fishing for lingcod and halibut and rockfish, different techniques, different lures to use, lures that work for us on this trip. And please like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And we'll see you on the next trip.